What does the Senate do now that the House has passed a big health reform bill? And what if the answer to that question is absolutely nothing? That's at least a possibility as things move forward now after the big vote in the House last week to pass a bill to repeal and replace Obamacare. Obviously, the issue does now move to the Senate, and the likelihood is that the Republican-controlled Senate will find a way to craft its own version of a repeal and replace bill, and then the issue will be, can it be reconciled with what the House did? But there's at least a possibility that the task will be so difficult in the Senate that it simply never emerges from the Senate, that life moves on and it doesn't come out of the Senate at all. Some senators were at least talking about that possibility privately last week. One of the big problems is that in the Senate, the question of restrictions and reductions in the Medicaid program may be a bigger issue than it was in the House as the House was deliberating this bill. There are at least 4 senators, Republican senators in the Senate, who've said that the reductions in Medicaid funding and the limits and the changes in the program that are in the House bill are a big problem for them. Those senators are Rob Portman of Ohio, Cory Gardner of Colorado, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, and Shelley Moore Capito of West Virginia. In addition to that, 2 other senators, Tom Cotton of Arkansas and Billy Cassidy of Louisiana, have also sounded as if they're uneasy, at least, with the Medicaid changes. So you've got another big issue that is looming in the Senate that wasn't such a big issue in the House. At the same time, a couple of conservative senators, Ted Cruz of Texas and Mike Lee of Utah, have talked about how the bill doesn't go far enough to repeal Obamacare, and so there may be some problems on the other side of the equation. If all this becomes too problematic in a Senate where the Republicans have only 52 votes to start with, maybe this just doesn't go anywhere.